Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The GMSWEET Mason Jar Cold Brew Coffee Maker serves as a practical and accessible tool for anyone interested in the art of cold steeping beverages at home. This 32-ounce pitcher is built around the classic wide-mouth mason jar design, which has long been a staple in home kitchens for its durability and versatility. However, this version is specifically modified to cater to the needs of cold brew enthusiasts by integrating a specialized filtration system and a functional pouring lid. It transforms a simple glass jar into a dedicated brewing station designed to handle a variety of liquids ranging from coarse coffee grounds to loose leaf teas and even sliced fruits for infusions. The primary appeal lies in its simplicity. There are no electronic components to fail, no complicated menus to navigate, and no specialized power requirements. It relies entirely on the natural process of time and submersion to extract flavors, which makes it a quiet, efficient, and reliable addition to a household. For those who are tired of the high costs associated with buying pre-made cold brew at a cafe, this pitcher offers a way to replicate that experience at home with very little effort. It essentially democratizes the cold brew process, making it available to anyone with a refrigerator and a few minutes to spare for setup. When looking at the build quality, the choice of materials is a significant factor in the longevity of the product. The main body of the pitcher is constructed from borosilicate glass. This type of glass is engineered to include boron trioxide, which allows for a very low coefficient of thermal expansion. In plain English, this means the jar is much less likely to crack when exposed to rapid temperature changes compared to regular glass. While cold brew is typically made with room temperature or cold water, the heat resistance of borosilicate glass means it can handle hot steeping for tea or being cleaned with very hot water without the fear of shattering. The glass is also non-porous, which is a major advantage for coffee drinkers because it will not absorb oils or odors from previous batches. This ensures that a batch of coffee made on Monday will not carry the flavors of a fruit tea made over the weekend. The lid is made from a thick food-grade plastic that is entirely free from BPA, which is an important health consideration for many consumers today. The lid features an integrated handle and a pour spout that is designed to be leak-proof. This is achieved through a secure sealing mechanism that prevents drips during pouring and keeps the contents airtight while steeping. Inside the jar, the heart of the system is the stainless steel mesh filter. This filter is crafted with a fine weave intended to strike a balance between allowing water to circulate and keeping sediment out of the final beverage. Because it is made of stainless steel, it is resistant to rust and corrosion, and it can be used repeatedly, which eliminates the need for disposable paper filters. The wide mouth design of the jar is not just a stylistic choice, as it makes the entire unit much easier to clean. The filter can be rinsed out under a tap or placed in a dishwasher, and the jar itself is wide enough to reach the bottom with a standard sponge. Performance is where this pitcher proves its value. The cold brew process is fundamentally different from hot brewing because it uses time instead of heat to extract flavor. When coffee is brewed with hot water, the heat quickly extracts oils and acids, which can sometimes lead to a bitter or overly acidic taste. Cold brewing involves steeping grounds for 12 to 24 hours in cold water to extract a different chemical profile from the beans. The result is typically a much smoother and naturally sweeter concentrate. This pitcher facilitates this process by keeping the grounds perfectly submerged in the center of the water column. The stainless steel filter ensures that the water has maximum surface area contact with the coffee, leading to a consistent and thorough extraction. One of the major benefits of this specific design is the clarity of the final product. While some fine sediment is inevitable with any mesh filter, the weave used here does a commendable job of producing a clean cup of coffee. This performance extends to other beverages as well. For those making iced tea, the filter prevents even small tea leaves from escaping into the pitcher. When used for sun tea, the glass allows sunlight to penetrate effectively while the lid keeps insects and debris out. The pour spout is another performance highlight, providing a steady and controlled stream that is helpful when pouring into small glasses or adding just a splash of concentrate to a larger drink. The airtight seal matters because cold brew is often left in the fridge for several days, and without a good seal, the coffee could begin to taste like other items in the refrigerator. This pitcher maintains the integrity of the flavor profile throughout the storage period. This cold brew maker is best suited for a specific type of consumer who wants a reliable and no-frills way to make chilled drinks. It is ideal for the budget-conscious individual because at a price of approximately $16 it pays for itself after just a few uses when compared to the price of store-bought cold brew. It is also a great fit for people who live in small spaces. Its vertical and compact design means it can slide into the door of most standard refrigerators, leaving the main shelves free for food. This makes it a favorite for college students in dorms or people in urban apartments where kitchen space is at a premium. Furthermore, it appeals to the environmentally conscious shopper. By using a reusable stainless steel filter and a glass jar, you are significantly reducing the waste associated with single-use plastic bottles and paper filters. It is also a perfect entry point for someone who is new to cold brewing because the learning curve is almost non-existent. If you can fill a jar with water and wait a day, you can successfully use this product. It is also a versatile tool for those who enjoy entertaining, since you can easily prepare a batch of infused water or a specialty iced tea to serve guests, and the classic mason jar look fits well with most casual table settings. It is not necessarily for the high-volume user who needs to serve a dozen people at once, but for a single person or a couple the 32-ounce capacity is usually just right for a day or two of coffee. In a market filled with expensive and overly complicated coffee gadgets, this mason jar cold brew maker stands out for its straightforward approach. It prioritizes the quality of materials by using borosilicate glass and stainless steel to ensure a clean taste and a long lifespan. While the glass construction does mean it is more fragile than plastic alternatives, the benefit of a chemical-free and odor-resistant container is a trade-off many are willing to make. The 32-ounce size is a practical compromise between portability and capacity, as it is large enough to provide several servings but small enough to be handled easily and stored without hassle. For roughly $16, it offers a high level of utility and a significant return on investment for the daily coffee drinker. It is a reliable and low-maintenance solution that does exactly what it promises to do, which is provide a simple way to make smooth and delicious cold brew and other chilled beverages at home. Whether you are a dedicated coffee lover or just someone looking for a better way to make iced tea, this pitcher provides a balanced combination of form and function that fits seamlessly into a modern lifestyle. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.